A subject like web design scares a lot of people from time to time. This is because they're unfamiliar with the subject. But just like anything else, the more you learn about web design, the more confident you become. So use this article and the advice within it so that you can feel confident about web design. Ensure that your customers can find your website with or without the www at the beginning of your web address. Many people do not even use this subdomain anymore. Try typing in your web address with it and then try typing it in without it to verify it works both ways. To help keep your site visitors happy, do not underline words. Underline words on the internet signifies that the word is a clickable link. If you have too many words on your pages that are underlined with being clickable links, then your visitors will be frustrated after continuously trying to click on them. When you are designing a website, it is important to have proper spelling and grammar. In addition to running spell check on your content, ask a friend or coworker to proofread everything. Having good spelling and grammar on your website will help give it, and your visitor will be more likely to return. While you might be inclined to add a lot of bells and whistles to your website, flashing graphics, loud music and neon colors will just distract from the purpose of your website. Visitors who are bombarded by too many sights and sounds might be inclined to leave your website before they even start browsing. Keep the colors simple and the content relevant, and your website design will be a winner. Be sure the websites you're designing are cross-browser compatible. You must check your site in the most popular versions of every top browser. Some examples include Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Safari, Mozilla Firefox and Opera. Many users use these browsers for surfing online. So you need to be sure your designs are being seen correctly on whatever they use. If you find yourself stuck in the design process, remember that you have the entire internet at your disposal to look for examples. There are literally millions of websites that you can browse to find the inspiration that you need. Find a website that you like. Identify what makes that website appealing, and determine if it is an idea that you can borrow and improve upon. Keep in mind that in order for your website to be truly successful, it is not enough to simply borrow ideas. You must also improve upon them. Incorporate a tagline prominently on your website. A tagline is a motto or statement that expresses what your business is all about. Using a clear tagline is important because when someone visits your page, you have roughly 8 seconds to capture their attention and entice them to explore the rest of your site. Be wary of web hosting companies who claim that they offer unlimited bandwidth to their customers. Usually there is something that is written in the small print that is far different than that. In many cases, people end up having problems when it comes to fair use policies. Organize your links and avoid putting too many links in one area of your site. Doing this can confuse visitors and make them leave your site. If you do have many low to mid-importance links, emulate the bligrolls seen in many blogs and tuck them away in a column on the right side of the page. Look for unusual sources of inspiration when designing your website. You can get ideas from television, magazines and even kids' art projects. Always keep your eyes open for new ideas, because eventually you will be inspired and create something unique for your site that your visitors will appreciate and enjoy. If you have never designed a web page, try using pre-made layouts. These can easily be found online for several blogging websites like Blogspot or Tumblr. Having an interesting layout will draw attention to content and give the site a professional look. Just make sure your layout is appealing to your target audience. Tackling something like web design really isn't that hard, at least when you know what you're doing. Hopefully with what you learned from this article you are feeling a little more confident in the subject and you are able to apply all the knowledge you gained to reach any of your endeavors. For more information or to have your web design done for you, visit http://www.mobilityhelp.com.